Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. And you check your time or no? No, you not check your time.
Say that again.
You check your time Saturday.
Oh, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I checked my time. So my time is my normal Saturday routine. We're talking about daily routines today. So my Saturday and Sunday lessons are my normal Saturday and Sunday lessons. So 9 to 10, 12 to 1, 3 to 4. So, but I have got some bookings. So
Afternoon?
if you in the afternoon, I've got 12 till 1 o'clock, 3 till 4 o'clock, and that
What
is my
time?
normal Saturday and Sunday
What is
routine.
time? What is time?
Sorry, your time, that would be 1 till 2 o'clock and 4 till 5 o'clock.
This 4 to 5.
Yeah. So I have, on Saturday and Sunday I have 4 till 5 o'clock.
And all the listener 3 to 4. No?
It's but I think tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow Saturday.
I think it's either tomorrow or Sunday. I have got like all my bookings, one person, or nearly all of my bookings are one person called Shanghai.
Afternoon for you, the 3 or 4 is okay.
Yeah, so I've got for Chinese time, I've got 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. and I've got 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
And 2 or 3 p.m. you don't know?
No, because, well, I have lunch then. I have to have some time to actually eat something. So your time 2 to 3 is my time 1 to 2, and that's when that's my lunch time. That's when I eat lunch at that time. I don't eat lunch before then. So yeah, I've got to have some time to eat food and stuff. So anyway, but Saturday and Sunday I do fewer hours.
No,
I do fewer hours on Saturday and Sunday, always.
You have this time. You think you have this time. This time I'm not booking this time. You have this time.
Yeah, so I haven't opened those yet because I don't know what's happening for New Year. So I haven't opened. I don't know if I'm going somewhere. I might be going to an island for a few days. So I'm not sure about 31st December, 1st of January, 2nd of January. I might be going. A friend, well, in fact, a neighbor said he was going to an island, which I know, and I know people on that island. He said, "Oh, I'm going there over New Year. Do you want to come with me?" So I said, "Oh, well, okay, I'll think about it." So I haven't made up my mind yet about the New Year.
Please,
so December 30th. No, it's December 31st, 1st of January, 2nd of January. I might be going to an island for like 3 days. I might be. I haven't made up my mind. I probably won't. I probably won't. But I haven't told my neighbor yet. But that's why I haven't opened those days, because I'm not sure what's happening on those days. But by January the 4th, everything should be back to normal. Everything should be like the normal routine. So I will let you know about that. But Saturday and Sunday, I did check. Yesterday, I did check Saturday and Sunday. I went, oh, right, okay, it's my normal times on Saturday, my normal times on Sunday. But I did also see that a student called Xiao Hai has booked kind of 6 lessons on one day. So he's already booked. So I'm kind of full on Saturday and Sunday, which is what, tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it was Saturday or Sunday he booked. I think it's tomorrow.
You can open the New Year time or no?
I will decide today, or hang on, what's the date today? It's 22nd. Yeah, 22nd today. So I will decide I'll decide in 1 or 2 days if I'm going to the island or not. I haven't been to an island for years. I haven't been to an island, gosh, when was the last time? About 3 years ago. So I'm kind of thinking, oh, I wouldn't mind going to that island, because I do know people who run a guest house on the island. I know them quite well. And one of my best friends died there. He died on that island, and they've got a big photograph of him behind the reception of Jean-Claude, my friend from Paris, who I used to travel around with. And they've got the last time I went there, which was about 3 years ago, I went there and I saw his it's a big photograph. It's this big in the reception of the guest house on the island. And because this guy died on the island. He fell down the stairs one night and died. Actually, he died in Bangkok. They flew him to Bangkok. But I'm thinking maybe I should go back to that island. 27th and 28th, I've got immigration. I've already told you that. So yeah, it's like all up in the air at the moment. I don't know whether I'm going to that island. If I haven't opened the 30th, I will open the 30th, because I don't think I'm due to. My neighbor is going on the 31st of December, so the last day of the year, New Year's Eve. So if I do go with him, I will go on the 31st. So I will open 30th if I haven't opened the 30th. I usually open 1 week. So I don't open 2 weeks in advance. I open 1 week. But I will open 30th today. But I don't know about the 31st. 31st, I might be going to an island for 31st, 1st, and 2nd for 3 days, 3 nights. Which means, oh gosh, it's quite a long way actually. It takes all day to get there. So 4th will be off as well. Anyway, yes. So talking about routines today, let's open this next slide. So routine. How did I write? Yes. Okay. So at the top of the chat box, I wrote daily routines. Those are things that you do every day. Like you wake up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, get dressed, get washed, have a shower in the morning, or I usually have a shower at night, have lunch, eat dinner, watch a movie. Daily routines, things that you do during the day, every day, is your daily routine. The activities that you do every day, or at least most days. But every day you wake up, every day you brush your teeth, every day you take a shower or a bath, every day you eat breakfast or maybe brunch, every day you eat lunch or dinner, every day you do something, take the children to school, take the children to the park, you do something every day that is kind of the same thing every day. So that's a daily routine. Then you have weekly routines, which are things you do every week, every 7 days. So you say like, oh, on here, a daily routine is emptying the bins, but in England, you know, the trash, the garbage, the rubbish. In England, it's once a week because it's cold in England. So we don't need to empty the garbage every day. In Thailand, because it's hot, they empty the bins, they empty the garbage every day. Otherwise, it gets very, very smelly. But in England, a weekly routine would be to put your bins out, to put the garbage out. A weekly routine might be to go to the supermarket and do a big shop. That would be not every day. Here, it's kind of like a daily routine to go to a market. You go to the market, you buy fruit every day. You go to the market, you buy some meat every day. In Britain, it's more of a weekly routine. Maybe a bi-weekly routine. You do it twice a week. You go to the supermarket, you buy all the shopping for 1 week. Then you might have a monthly routine. So every month you might say, okay, we clean the bathroom every month, you know, proper, you know, really good clean the kitchen every month. And then an annual routine, which is something that you do every year. So a birthday, so a Joy's birthday or Wan's birthday, your birthday, 1st July, you do it once a year, but it'd be an annual routine. So you have your birthday once a year. Wan has her birthday once a year. Joy has her birthday once a year. Your wife has her birthday once a year. We have, you have Spring Festival, we have Christmas, New Year. Those are annual routines. We do kind of the same thing. So Christmas Day, we know what we're doing. It happens once a year, one time a year. It's an annual routine. So you have daily routines, things you do every day, weekly routines, things you do every week, monthly routines, things you do every month, and annual routines, maybe like pay taxes. That happens once a year, that you have to pay the taxes. So it's not just, I'm not talking just about daily routines, things you do every day, but things you do weekly, things you do monthly, things you do annually, which is yearly. So, not that one. So routines, daily routines are things you do every day. You might have a morning routine, things you do every morning. The same things every morning. Yeah. Wake up, go to the loo. It's like one of the first things. Go to the toilet. Maybe, oh yeah, my morning routine, make a coffee. That's my first thing. Yeah, after going to the loo, I make a coffee. Then, maybe have breakfast. Maybe eat breakfast. If it's something that's sweet, then, I brush my teeth. Usually have a shower in the evening, but on Saturday and Sunday, I have a shower in the morning. So last night I had a shower in the evening before going to bed. Tomorrow morning, I will have a shower in the morning. Saturday and Sunday, I shower in the morning. I don't know why. So that's a morning routine. So what time do you wake up? Question 1.
I wake up at 6 a.m. every day.
You told me this yesterday, yeah. What are some things that you do before you go to work or before you start what you're like learning English? So what things did you do before these lessons? I mean, did you eat or drink anything?
Yeah, drink anything.
You drank something. You drank tea?
I ate. ate
I
the
ate.
food every morning. Yeah, when I go to the school, when I go to the work.
Right. So you eat fruit in the morning.
Mm.
Did you say fruit or food?
Food, food.
Food. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause my normal breakfast is something like I have raisin bread with butter, maybe bread with jam, but always fruit. So I always have some fruit in the morning. So it could be a banana, it could be mango, it could be dragon fruit or kiwi fruit or something like that. But this morning, nothing. Didn't eat anything this morning. What did you eat this morning?
Noodles.
You had noodles. Oh, that's quite a good breakfast. Yeah, sometimes I have noodles as well. I just a cup of coffee. And where do you eat? Do you eat in the kitchen or do you eat at your desk?
Restaurant.
Oh, you went out for breakfast.
Yeah, I went out the breakfast.
Okay, so you don't make noodles at home.
Yeah, I eat the noodles at home. Yeah.
Oh, you eat noodles at home, but you buy them from outside, or you make them at home.
Make eat the other side, buy the other side.
You buy them outside. Okay, because I mean, it's very cheap. 7-Eleven shops or Lotus around the corner. You buy a packet of noodles. It's kind of this big. It's really, really cheap.
No.
It's about one yuan. 1 yuan. Have I got that? Yeah, because it's 10p. 1 yuan. Yeah. 10 yuan is 100. Oh, I got that right. Yes. Okay. So yeah, 10 yuan to £1. Okay. So buy 1 yuan for a packet of noodles, and you just boil a kettle, pour the water on, and wait for 3 minutes, and you got noodles. Do you have a favorite? This is question 4. It says, "What's your favorite thing to do in the morning?"
Tea. Drink tea.
Drink tea. Yeah. When I was younger, my favorite thing to do in the morning was run down to the beach and jump in the water. But I don't do that anymore. Swim in the sea was my favorite thing to do in the morning.
Swimming in the sea?
Yeah. I lived on a beach in Greece, and every morning, just before coffee, before anything, just run down.
You love coffee?
And just jump in the water.
You love coffee?
Say that again.
You love coffee?
I've got coffee right here.
Oh.
So usually the first thing I do in the morning, every morning, is make coffee. But when I was younger, when I lived on a beach in Greece, my first thing to do in the morning was run down to the beach, like 100 meters, and then jump in the water, like 6 o'clock in the morning. It was a bit cold, but not cold like the sea is in Britain, which is very cold. That's where I learned to swim. Was it freezing cold waters around Britain? Okay, so when we're talking about routines, we talk about things like, hang on, I'll put this in the chat box. So we use adverbs of frequency. So these are always things that you do every morning. So I always drink tea in the morning. Every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I always drink tea in the morning. Usually, I usually do something, which is most days. So like 5 days out of 7 days, 7 days in a week. Usually like 5 days, I usually have breakfast in the morning. But sometimes, so maybe 2 days a week, Sometimes I don't eat breakfast. Like today, I didn't eat breakfast. Yesterday, I ate breakfast. The day before, I ate breakfast. So I usually eat breakfast before lessons. Sometimes I don't. Today, I didn't. I didn't eat breakfast before the lesson. I'm a bit hungry now. And then never. So those are adverbs of frequency, and they come before the verb. So I usually, whoops, at the bottom of the chat box. So I usually means most days I do it. Sometimes it's like 1 or 2 days a week I do it. Never is, yeah, just don't do it. So I never eat dinner for breakfast. I never cook dinner at 6 o'clock in the morning. Never, it doesn't happen, ever. So like 0% of the time. Always is 100% of the time. Usually is sort of 60, 80% of the time. Sometimes is 20, 30% of the time. Never is 0%. So those are called adverbs of frequency. They come before the verb. So I always brush my teeth. Brush is the verb. I always brush my teeth in the morning and at night. I usually have a shower or take a shower at night before I go to bed. I usually, so that's like 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I have a shower before I go to bed. Sometimes, like on Saturday, Sunday, I have a shower in the morning. I never take a bath because I don't have a bath in my apartment. So I never do that. Okay, then we've got expressions of frequency. And expressions of frequency are things like every day or every week. So every week I go to the big supermarket over there. But every day I go to the little market to buy fruit. So every day is something you do, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. Every week is something you do once a week. And every Monday, I'll start putting this on board. So every day, every week, every Monday, every month. So it's what usually happens every day. What happens every day? What happens every week, once a week? What happens every Monday, every Tuesday, every Saturday? And then on Saturdays, for instance, on Saturdays, I like to watch football. And we say on Saturdays with an S on the end. So that means every Saturday. So every Saturday, this Saturday, next Saturday, the Saturday after that, Saturday after that. So on Saturdays or at weekends. The Americans say on weekends. So at or on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. What happens every weekend? Take my children to the beach, or we go to the park. Every weekend, or on weekends, at weekends. I say at weekends. So those are called expressions of frequency, how often you do things. Then we have, on this slide, we have sequences. And sequences are words like first or firstly. Hang on, let's put a space there. First, and then, and after that, and lastly, or finally. So if you are, say, making an omelette, so if making an omelette with eggs. So first, or firstly, crack 2 eggs into a bowl, and then get a whisk or a fork, also works, and whisk up the eggs. After that, put a saucepan or put a frying pan on the cooker, pour a bit of oil in it, and then put the heat on, and then tip the egg mixture. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper into the egg mixture. Whisk it up again. Then pour that into the frying pan and move the frying pan around so the egg mixture goes all the way around the pan, and use a spatula. And finally, or lastly, tip it out onto a plate. Next, I forgot. After that, then next you do this. So we've got, these are called sequences. So first or firstly is an adverb. First is not really an adverb, though it's used like an adverb. You could say second and third and fourth, but usually it's first. First of all, first thing you do is you crack the eggs in a bowl, and then you whisk. Add salt and pepper, and whisk the egg mixture, and then next you heat up a pan with some oil in it. After that, you tip the egg mixture into the frying pan, and then you can repeat these sequences, and then after that, and then next, you can just keep on there. But you put first, it's the first thing you do, and then finally or lastly is the last thing you do. So here they've got first, second. They haven't got and then, and they haven't got and after that, which are two very common phrases to sequence. Sequence means the order of things that happen when you do something like cooking. You do this first, then you do that second, and then you do that, and then that you do that, and then next you do that, and then you do that, and then finally you do that. Finally is the last thing you do. So you can say finally or lastly. And these are talking about order of events, methods. Okay, I think that's almost the end of this section. So we'll come back to this.